It's just that we met each other when we were still clay. Absent of sharp contours or perceptible shape, we seeped into each other's still-forming hands effortlessly, begging to be made. Amorphous, formless, but never porous, the density of my malleable material might otherwise intimidate, but you saw the simplicity in my complexity, envisioned a worthy being you could help create, even left impressions of your fingerprints all in my DNA. You animated me. My molder, maker, creator, and savior, you were the God I could touch, filled me with faith in late night hours, devoured my demons for me. You digested me wholly and made me holy. Seated comfortably in my divinity, I breathed life into you too, and born from the air in my lungs you grew. I helped you name your newly formed parts with pride. I sat by your side in your darkest nights. I sat by your side. I turned myself into a river you could cry into, just to know that the release of emotion creates motion. Our love was oceanic, titanic, but I panicked when even that wasn't enough. You were the God I could touch once, but atheistic thoughts started to haunt my mind when, in time, our creation station proved defunct. Operating off of what could be, malfunctioning on what was, love feeling less like art and more like obligation. Our relationship became a casket for fallen angels and expectations. Possibilities ocean turned into desperation swamp. My maker's mark, once a blessing, now a bruise. Confusion loomed in the spaces enlightenment once lived. Denial evicted truth and resentment moved in. To a haunted house of mirrors projecting unreliable imagery, love's precious oath violated by consistent perjury. My maker's mark, once the teacher of my texture, now the sight of my sadness. I could no longer see my own reflection in the murky water existing between our hearts, a space that once upon a time gave birth to love's first spark. Do you remember? My maker's mark, no longer relevant to the contents of my heart. Maker, you were the wind beneath my wings, the ground to steady my feet, but now I see that can't nobody else make me whole but me, and self-love don't come for free. Had to cash in strings of attachment for the bounty of self-discovery, trade in blind infatuation for clear-eyed sobriety. To truly love on me, I had to let you be. Still, the pain is heavy. You met me when I was still clay. Absent of sharp contours or perceptible shape, I seeped into your still-forming hands effortlessly, begging to be made. But now, I be my own maker and creator. And I'm stuttering trying to figure out how to design this life that's mine, but the challenge has been stretching and strengthening my spine, starting to finally feel a little more on my own side. You were my heart's first big hello, her first real goodbye, my spirit's first parting at the seams, a shedding of infant skin, a burial of conditioned beliefs. And now in the sweet surrender to all that's true, cracks and wounds surface, letting light pour through into the windows of spirit's woodshop where I work away, making myself anew. May the soil of your soul soften itself to you too. Today, I hand the pen, hammer, and ruler all back to you. With gratitude for the bounty and beauty born out of the time shared, may our November's goodbye be January's prayer. May we know our own power. May we make our marks as we flow. Our precious lives are waiting for us. On our marks, get set. Grow.